I spent most of my childhood split in half. When my parents got divorced, they agreed on splitting the days they had me between the two of them. Mondays, Tuesday and Wednesday with Mom, Thursdays and Fridays with my dad, and the weekend took turns. As you could imagine, this brought several difficulties for a 13-year-old, specifically with the logistics of school books, uniform, and even silly stuff, as having my video games scattered around two places. My dad was former military and organization was his thing. He was very disciplined, and unpreparedness would trigger him very fast. He had told me to double-check the night before to make sure my school uniform was ready. He even went as far as going through the list while talking to me. I realized I had no long gray socks, which were a requirement to enter school grounds. I had no interest in getting yelled at, so I decided to turn the entire house upside down looking for them. There wasn't a single gray sock in the entire apartment. My socks drawer was a sea of white. I went to bed, terrified about the fact that in the morning, all hell would break loose when I inevitably told my dad. The morning came faster than expected. I went to him and told him about the damn socks. You could feel his anger from a mile away, but he always fixed stuff before unleashing his wrath on me. We both started to look for the socks, starting by the sock drawer, even looking for old dirty socks to find an emergency solution. We checked everything twice, but nothing. Hope was lost, so he came in my room to finally let me know how irresponsible I was. While sobbing, I continued looking everywhere in my room. I decided to take one last look in the white sea that was my drawer. I found several open socks covering the entire drawer, gray socks spread out, as if it was some kind of statement. I turned around and saw my dad shedding a tear for the first time in my life. We didn't say a word until he said goodbye and dropped me off at school.